My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. I'm gonna get my A10 win with the Regent before the patch comes out of this, right? I'm training with weights on, basically. Pomander, removal, just go for the removal scissors. Pomander's single upgrade for this deck doesn't really feel that good. That's a kind of cowardice. Oh, hang on. So this is cowardice line. All right, we got 2 rests, early shop, midline shop, probably 2 removals, especially considering I just removed a card. Try and find a couple of core cards and then go with those. There's also this one. So 3 elite line. Sorry, 3 rest line that ends in an elite. I'm going to tend towards the first one and try and play thin deck. Ideally, if that's possible, I'll be pretty happy about it. Monologued. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength this turn. Alright. 1 of 8 random cards. I know the chosen cheese, but also, like... Yeah. There's heat in here. I need glow. Absolutely. And I want to take Astral Pulse, just as a AoE clear. Also, it's just a good damage card for us right now. I think heck we drew 2 defends there, otherwise we were going to be high and dry that turn. Cloak of Stars and Resonance. I do like the idea of Resonance, because a deck that cares about Monologue cares about Strength. But a deck that cares about Monologue also cares about 0-cost cards. I'll take the money here to make sure that I have the ability to remove at both of the shops coming up. I want a run where I find this early and I actually get to use it. Screaming Flagon. It's a shop relic only. If you end your turn with no cards in hand, deal 20 damage to all enemies. It sounds so cool. I'm gonna cut a defend and walk on, intentionally not taking anything else from that shop. You. I don't think I have the ability to kill both of you without taking like 40 damage. So thanks for the injury, I'll take my vulnerable T-set. And even then, I would only get a card reward after that. Ugh. Awful. You kidding me? God damn, 3 more damage that turn. It's a single copy of Hidden Cache. I got enough star cost, it's worth it. This is not a deck yet. This is just a bunch of tools that aren't doing anything. I'm gonna upgrade Monologue so I can keep it for the right turn to be able to use it effectively. Blood Vial, really helpful. Let's get 4 more damage on Astral Pulse, because it is our main damage card at this point. Lunar Pasty. You end your turn, gain a star. I like that. I like that. There's another glow and another monologue here. I will cut the injury from the deck and take the second glow, and now I desperately need something like big damage dealer, single target. I mean, if I had to bring something to mind, it'd probably be Devastate. Okay, you wanna give me the card called Devastate, please? If you don't, I will be crestfallen, but like in a way that alludes towards damage, maybe physical, but probably emotional and spiritual, certainly. If only there was a word for that. Lock Potion, Child of the Stars. Okay, y'all Child of the Stars, good, right? I dodged this hardcore in an episode where I was using a bunch of star cost. Like, I dodged it 3 times. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 65% of the comments in respect to that episode are like, you're underrating Child of the Stars. I honestly expect that you are probably right about that. Give me a Child of the Stars. I was originally tending towards removal here, but with the amount of bloat that I've added to the deck, let's upgrade to random. Ooh, Child of the Stars. I don't think I win this fight. Legitimately, it just comes down to I don't think I have enough damage in the deck to possibly win this fight. Yep. Yeah, yep. That's a thing that I believe it is true, and I did to myself. 4 more damage on Falling Star is probably the best change I can make here. Would have been nice to take one of the cards that can help me actually deal with Beckon. Alas, I appear to have elected not to do that. Yeah, it was a pretty good turn, actually. Let's Glow to cycle the deck before I play Beckon. Both. Putting them in the new discard pile so I don't have to see them for that long. Yeah, sad to get Astral Pulse on the turn that the enemy is intangible. Whoa. I can still, and should still, play Astral Pulse there just for the defense from Child of Stars. Gives us 9 block whenever I play it. Yeah, we've got too many Beckons now. You can see the mistake, right? My entire turn now is spent playing Beckons to make sure that I don't lose. Flexbot would have been maximum like 22 more damage on a perfect setup turn for it. Yeah, this is probably the best turn I'm going to get for aggression for a really long time. Vulnerability would have been really helpful there, of course. Only way I can guarantee survive that turn, and there's no way I can guarantee survive this turn. Yep, just straight up, like, thin deck, had a bunch of glue, had a bunch of pieces, did no damage. That's taking Monologue at the very start, right? That is taking a scaling option for a card you don't have yet. Lunar Blast. Oh, these are 3 of my least favorite Meow options. Well done, you got me. I don't especially want any of these. Actually, no. Let's take this Cowardice Path. Up to here. 1 elite at the very end. And again, this guy. We've got Fishman. So I should make sure that I take something that has the ability to help me get rid of those Beckons. Because if you can get rid of those Beckons, you can just... obviously don't double attack that first turn, right? If you can get rid of those Beckons, you can persist in that fight for a long time. That is the enemy scaling in that fight. Alright, fine. I'll take the knockout blow, upgrade it. Now I got 38 damage. Ooh, this card gains retain. For a knockout blow? Yeah. Hell yeah. Wait. Did that target have 27 health? There's no way they had 26, right? 27, yeah. So 7, 9, and 9 would not be enough to take out the slug by itself, so yeah, I do need to do that. Thank you, by the way, to the viewer who told me that the corpse slug just starts doing the turn that it was stunned on after the stun is gone. So that corpse slug I knew was going to give me a free turn afterwards as well. Lunar Blast, Glow, and Gatherlight. I want some of each of these, but I'll take Gatherlight to start with. That's pretty cool. I can use the gold from this event in order to get enough money in order to actually remove something at the shop. Oh my god! Not only can I remove something at the shop, I can also get another Gather Light. Hell yeah. I'll just go for the removal. Liquid Bronze. Alignment. Charge is really, really, really good for dealing with beckons, but alignment in this deck is too important. It's exactly the additional energy that I need, and we have the support for it in the deck already. So, let's get that. Upgrade that. Vajra. Start each combat with a strength. Alright. Begone. I spoke about it before, but obviously I want the other card for it, but I'll take Begone. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. God damn. 1, 2, 3. How? Look at that. Whoa! That'll do it. Alignment. Begone, defend, minion dive bomb, and then I can finish you with a knockout blow. Hell yeah. Great turn. Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. I think it's early enough that I can just take that as a defensive tool. Especially because I do still want to get multi-hits, specifically Radiate and Lunar Blast. Kinda gotta upgrade that one to make it playable in most fights for us. God damn it. The only card I didn't want on bottom of the deck was the one that we got there. I'm gonna use Ship in a Bottle so that I don't take that much damage from this turn. Stardust. I do gain a decent amount of stars, so deal 5 damage to a random enemy X times. Or should I say 6 damage to a random enemy X times? Courtesy of Vajra. I'm gonna Begone, defend, and then minion dive bomb. We can just keep the knockout blow until it's lethal. Sadly, I can't get the enemy close enough here. But, 20? Oh, you butt. Right, fine. I gotta take 13 that turn, but we finish you the turn after. Eternal Feather. Foregone Conclusion, Hegemony. I think Foregone Conclusion. Just give me a little bit more access. I'll keep these. I want We'll upgrade that foregone conclusion. I'm gonna pop a power potion at the top of this fight as well. Tyranny. Incredible. Okay, well, now we just burn out all of the beckons at the start of a turn when we draw them. Pretty good turn. Yeah, help me take cards out of this deck. This works out pretty poorly, actually. At least I get to hold the knockout blow for later. Definitely think we've got this one. One damage short. God damn it. Just defend, take the 12 this turn, finish him with knockout blow next turn. It's not Sword Sage. Royalties at the end of combat, gain 30 gold. I love the idea of it. I don't feel like I can really take additional setup in this deck. Guards. Yeah, it's probably just guards. Helps me burn out a bunch of cards. Turns them into minion sacrifices. Don't have to play them all. Ooh, Runic Pyramid makes guards a lot better. Runic Pyramid, at the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Enables us to keep alignment for the right turn. Foregone conclusion just chooses whatever combination I need in hand. Guards gives us the ability to burn out entire hand, defend. Yeah, that's sick. Unless we have like a really ridiculous Black Star path, and we don't. It's Runic Pyramid. Okay, I'm gonna take a Cowardice path with one elite. It's got 2 rests, late shop, and a whole load of normal fights, so I have a lot of opportunities to see cards to take. That's what the minion sacrifice is for. Stardust is 6/8. Lethal! Know thy place, Powder Collision Course? No. The only one there I would consider is Know thy place. Gatherlight, end. Or Gatherlight, Begone the Defend, keep the Dive Bomb. That's my AoE garbage, right? Yeah, it's just accrual of stars with Stardust. Alright, fine. If my AoE is really that bad, I need to use the Thorn Spot in this fight at the top instead. Everything else can be, again, exactly the same, but that needs to happen. Best I can do. 3x4. Venerate Falling Star, Monarch's Gaze. Monarch's Gaze, Venerate Falling Star. Radiant Tincture, Glow, Cosmic Indifference, Crush Under. I'm taking a Crush Under just because of the fight that I just had. Not because I want it. Now I just get to keep these minion sacrifices for whenever they need to go down. Hell yeah. Okay. Monarch's Gaze. Let's minion sack, minion sack. I'm gonna alignment venerate. Crush Under doesn't make sense this turn, but I should play it anyway. Crush Under, Foregone. End, because I know at the top of the next turn I'm drawing 5 cards. I'm also choosing 3 cards, so I can end up with a perfect choice of 10 cards in hand. Minion sacrifice. I'm going to kill 1 hatchling. Thanks to Monarch's Gaze, that Stardust was almost full defense as well as offense. Yeah, this is getting pretty bad. I need to have a plan to kill next turn or I lose. So Crush Under at least takes 5 damage off the... Actually, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It takes 13 damage off this board. Sick as hell. Venerate would give me the ability to set up Falling Star for the next turn. Just Essential has to happen. So with Vulnerability, Knockout Blow... Oh, I'm gonna be weakened next turn. God damn it. You butt. You butt. You butt. How dare you? Ow. Oh, it's Vulnerability. We're all good. Black Hole. Whenever you spend or gain stars, deals 3 damage to all enemies. I'll take this turn as set up. Monarch's Gaze is a nice-ish pickup, but it doesn't really do incredibly against these enemies. I can defend against that. Then let's go on the back line, transform and defend. We've got a minion dive bomb for taking out the front line next turn. Foregone Conclusion's only going to be able to pull up a black hole next turn, so may as well not even play it. Black hole, minion dive bomb. I'm gonna... Stardust? And I'll Crush Under. Prevent all incoming damage. Yeah. One, two, three. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't take enough energy. Gather Light. Alignment. Okay, we're getting close enough. Great. Thank you, Black Hole. Radiate. Deals 3 damage to all enemies for each energy gain this turn. That is a great way for me to pass the time after playing a knockout blow. Not incredible. Yeah, no, Radiate should stay there. Ooh, guards to transform these toxics. That's nice. Well, I don't care about Falling Star. There you go, minion sacrifice. Keeps me comfy. Really hoping to draw knockout blow after I'd already done some damage to someone. Nice couple AoE hits there. Got one target down. Could be better, could be worse. Collision course, patter, hidden cache. No thank you. Don't need those. Radiate and Stardust are both okay this turn, but they don't really do anything. Like, the better outcome for me is holding these until the turn that they blow up. That might not be true for Radiate, actually, which I probably should have played on that first turn. A lot of damage from this guy. I don't love it. Heck, I've got guards in the sand. 7 and 6. Lethal. Fruit juice. Hegemony, deal 18 damage. Next turn, gain 3 additional energy. That helps me clear out the rest of the cards that I have in hand. Meal ticket. Whenever you go into a shop, heal 15 HP. We also heal as we go into here. I will also rest. I rest and get up to 54. I want to see. So 54. Do I hit 59 if I do fruit juice first? No, 61. Okay. Yeah, I'll hit the fruit juice there. I want it. I want it real bad. Give me that key. Oh no. I got an elite next. This is getting pretty scary already. Choose 3 cards to add to hand. The enemy's not attacking this turn. Feels like hegemony, knockout blow. Like we want to set up lethal. Hegemony, knockout, and Vuln. Venerate. Stardust. Got him. Lantern Key. Unlocks in a special event. Explore. Royal Gamble. I can definitely take that. I think heck I didn't lose that much more HP. That was going to be tough. I mean, it's a bit of a strange one, but Monarch's Gaze, Black Hole, and then if I Radiate, I actually prevent you from doing any damage this turn. The cost of only 3 days is... Go on the Lantern. I might need the energy potion this fight, actually. Good work, Crush Under. And then... Knockout Blow Stardust kills him. Regalite. Whenever you create a colorless card, gain 2 block. I create 1... Oh, guards. Okay, that's some colorless card creation. Photon Cut, Gather Light. I'll take 1 more Gather Light, and then I'm probably done. If we go through all of those previous events and then Hunter Killer is what kills me, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, I'm gonna be salted like a peanut. Okay. Mm-hmm. There you go. Up to you, buddy. 19 damage incoming this turn. Venerate, Stardust, 25, and it does 4 more damage from Black Hole. Bombardment. It's not at all difficult for us to play, right? Oh, transform, not exhaust a card in your hand. Okay, it's a little bit more difficult. That blue dot doesn't make sense in this deck, though. I don't need the additional draw like that. 15, we heal by going into the shop. Kifuda. Enchant up to 3 cards with the Droids. Give 3 block when you play them. There's also Child of the Stars, which... like a single copy of Child of the Stars would be a lot of block in this deck. Cloak of Stars is also pretty good. And there's a lot of turns I could just wait until I use Lunar Blast at the right time. If I also had the money, I would have taken Lunar Blast there. I do think I need an upgrade. I think if I upgrade something defensive, I can afford to get away with it. Yeah, I mean, it's not what you wanted. Gather Light, Crush Under. Oh no, I can't even turn around. Alright, it's got to be Gather Light, Knockout Blow. Turn 1? Ugh. Yuck. Child of the Stars. Defend, defend. Lunar Blast to turn around. Feeling a lot less comfortable now. At least I prepared in part for this rocket turn. Ow. Alright, Venerate, Alignment, then Gather Light, Hegemony to turn back around. We throw down Defend, Foregone Conclusion, and just Radiate. Venerate, Gather Light, Royal Gamble. Great. Now, Falling Star Strike. I'll keep Defend. And no reason to play him, especially if I have additional energy in hand. Might come in clutch next turn. All right. I'm gonna do all the thinking I can, but I'm almost 100% certain this one's dead. Gather Light, not really gonna help us. Crush Under, not really gonna help us. It's probably some version of Crush Under, Alignment, Hegemony, Stardust. Because I've got Black Hole. I've got Child of Stars out of the field. There's a non-zero possibility I can defend this, yeah. Right? Incoming is 27. I get up to 23 block. I kind of want to save Stardust for a future turn if I can. When I say I'm not saying... Because it is my biggest block card. If I don't have it, I probably lose to not having it. Alright. We just hard play out this hand. I don't want to play that alignment if I can avoid it, but I am about to play Stardust. Start with Stardust. That is ridiculous that it hit that target as many times as it did. Got him with the knockout blow. Now it's just Crusher Crab. Can't use Radiate for damage this turn. Unfortunately, I'm relying on drawing enough defense this turn, but thankfully I get to choose what I draw. 1, 2, 3. Those are going to be the most defensive cards that I have to pick up. Falling Star, Gather Light, Gather Light. Alignment, Gather Light, Hegemony, Radiate, Crush Under. I was so terrified we were losing that fight. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's all... Ow. Owie. Oh, no. I hurt my knee. Make It So is going to be ridiculous with the ability to return it to hand and use it for Monarch's Gaze. Oh, Blood-Soaked Rose? You know how easy it is for us to... it's not actually easier for us to kill other cards in our hand. Because I have to play Enthralled before I can play Begone or Guards. If I had minions, that would be very easy to take. Distinguished Cape, also very good with the Runic Pyramid. Jeweled Mask, put a power in your opening hand. And then get to play it. That's actually really impactful as well. It's damage, it's defense, it's defense. Like, none of the powers... Yeah, I'm going to take Jeweled Mask. If I had the Minion Strike in the deck, if I had Charge in the deck, I would have gone differently. Take the Cowardice Path here. There's 2 shops on the Cowardice Path, and I do think, like, removals are really premium important to us right now. 1, 2. Oh, God, I would love... Oh, I would love to defend more that turn. I lose 6 max HP, as well as a bunch of damage. We want, in this hand, Radiate, Knockout Blow, and Royal Gamble. So we use Knockout Blow, Royal Gamble, and then Radiate for 4 times 14 to everyone. Oh, Regen Potion's great pickup. Monologue's also ridiculous here. Because we're setting up for Radiate and Make It So and other things of that ilk. History Course. History Course, of course, if you're not familiar, at the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attack or skill. So at the end of my at the end of my turn, I want to play my best. So 1, 2, 3. Gather Light. We'll start the next turn by gathering lights. Wait, hold up. That was wrong. I had Monarch's Gaze out on turn 1, so the target that I should have attacked should have been the backliner, because it prevents 5 incoming damage. There we go. I hate that I'm doing this again, but I am going to very quickly do the exact same thing and use the regen potion on turn 1. All right, now everything's right with the world. Okay, I've got Monarch's Gaze out, so we'll take Radiate and Knockout Blow and Vulnerability. There we are. So... Foregone Conclusion, that was not supposed... Well, I mean, Foregone Conclusion actually played at the end of the turn and the start of this turn is actually pretty good. Fallen Star. Knockout Blow. Alignment. Venerate. Make It So. Then I can Radiate for a bunch of damage. Yeah. Lunar Blast for a bunch of damage. Be gone, a strike. And basically the rest of this is how slowly can I finish this fight? Oh no, I played Minion Dive Bomb. No, I had more health I wanted to heal. Oops. I keep forgetting about the history course immediately. Pretty good history course this turn, though. And I've got Monarchs out, so I want to hit you as many times as possible this turn. With Stardust, the way to do that is Royal Gamble, Radiate, and Venerate. Venerate, Royal Gamble, Alignment, make it so. Falling Star. Hit him with a knockout blow. I'll guards one card. And then at the top of the next turn, I can guards as many cards as I want. Got him. Duplicator. Ooh, in the final boss fight, that's going to be so important. I don't think any of those change our mind on anything. Guard plus is pretty important, given how commonly we are using that. Charge. It's exactly enough to take charge and remove a card. Alright, you got me. I'll do it. Potion belt, 2 additional potion slots. Yeah, I mean, I probably won't get enough money by the time the next shop in order to get an additional potion. I can do 150. I also think upgrading 2 random cards is, like, really important to us. Okay. I'm looking for Monologue. Radiate and Venerate. Monologue. Venerate. Royal Gamble. Make it so. Falling Star. Gather Light. Gather Light. Okay, I definitely could have gone 300, but honestly, upgrading 2 cards might be better for us. Child of the Stars. Gather Light. I should play the Crush Under as my final card of the turn. Again, I really should be using my history course. If I'm gonna take this much effort to get a history course, I should probably use it, right? As well, hegemony again at the top of the next turn. I think it has to choose the same target as well. It does not have to suit. It does not has to choose the same targets at all. Oh boy. I'm gonna go knockout blow, royal gamble, big ol' radiate. effects. I don't think Crush Under 2 gets added to this deck. Yeah, I was right. I think second Radiate with the Monarch's Gaze, especially with the intent to dupe Monarch's Gaze in the right fight, I think it's more important. I don't think 3 Foul Potions does anything for us, so I'll take a Fortifier. With Monarch's Gaze, I think the more dangerous fight for us is Doormaker. What does that mean? I'm going to upgrade Crush Under as a defensive tool. Yeah, I'm going to end that turn with Foregone Conclusion so that I can start the next turn with Foregone Conclusion. I'm just choosing what cards I want, basically. Incoming is 19 this turn. I'd love to set up Monarch's Gaze. If I'm taking Monarch's Gaze, I'm also taking Additional Energy and Child of the Stars. So, Child of the Stars, Alignment, Monarch's Gaze. Go Falling Star. I'll drop a Defend out on the field, make it so, and then Hegemony, Additional Energy next turn, as well as at the top of next turn. Blade again, Additional Energy the turn after. I really need a lot of star gain here suddenly, which I don't have much access to. Am I defending well this turn? I'm not defending well this turn, but I'd like to. I'm going to go Venerate, Gather, Gather. Okay, we did draw a Radiate. That's really huge. Venerate, Gather, Gather. Guards, even the Lunar Blast. There's your Radiate. We're fully defended. I haven't got Foregone Conclusion at the top of the next turn, so I will hold these. Royal Gamble's still left in the draw pile. Oh yeah, playing Radiated in the end of the turn is pretty bad. I got cards to charge through. That's fine. Yeah, this is a pretty good turn. I would love to Royal Gamble, but I think this is a monologue go-off turn. Oh no, but Radiate doesn't do anything if I don't Royal Gamble. As soon as I use any stars, frontline dies this turn. Use or gain even. I'm gonna play Venerate at the end of this turn. I'm setting up Stardust. Hitting the enemy with Stardust 14 times is pretty good. With the additional energy. I want a monologue to set up our Stardust. Ideally. There it is. Stardust is down 9 times 13. That's lethal. All right, that's first fight down. Excuse me? What did I just say about you're dead, huh? I'm gonna knock you out. Never mind. All right. Do I just double Child of the Stars for defense's sake? I think the answer is yes. I'm gonna turn Radiate as well. 1, 2, make it so Venerate, and then Foregone Conclusion again. Making sure to have that at the end of the turn so that I can choose my next hand. Incoming is 15 by 2. I want Monarch's Gaze. I want Alignment. And probably Lunar Blast. Monologue, Monarch's Gaze, Alignment. Make it so bend. All of this just in service of getting a multi-attack on the enemy that helps limit their damage. They only take 1 damage this turn. Enemy's not multi-attacking this turn, so I'd really like to get Hegemony out on the field as well as a decent amount of defense. So Hegemony, Gather, and Royal Gamble, and then I can use... Ooh, Black Hole. Oh, god damn it. I can't believe I did that to myself. I'm gonna Stardust now for defense. I was planning on doing it with the Gather Light and the Royal Gamble. That'll be fine next turn. Hegemony hits at the top of the next turn, staggers the enemy. Well, staggers the enemy, rather. Breaks the enemy. Right. So go on this strike. Minion Dive Bomb. Gather Light. Gather Light. Defend. Make it so Gather Light. Can't use that Royal Gamble here. Rude. Charge through our worst cards in the draw pile, and yes, it is 2 defends. And hey, that's creating 2 colorless cards, so that's 4 block for us as well. Fallen Star for weakness on the enemy. Crush under, defend. Make it so Hegemony at the end of the turn, Hegemony at the start of the next turn as well. All I need is Venerate, and then... Okay, there it is. And then Royal Gamble's back online. We'll probably end this turn with a Foregone Conclusion, ideally. Don't need alignment this turn. I don't think 60 damage Stardust makes any sort of sense here. It's a bunch of block that I don't need this turn, and it doesn't do as much damage as I need it to do this turn, so we'll just go with the Foregone Conclusion. 1000% Monologue, double Minion Strike. Monologue! Let's go Alignment, make it so, Gather, Minion Strike, Foregone Conclusion brings back Make It So. Crush under. Lunar Blast gets the enemy to within knockout blow. And then Stardust is 17 by 15? That sounds like a good number. Your turn. Oh my god. 6 cards I got to choose that turn. Let's get him with the dive bomb. Hell yeah! I told you I was going to finish A10 on every character. I told you I was going to do it on the Regent. Now, we can ignore the fact that I told you that at the top of every recent episode, and it was only correct in this one. That's not relevant. That's actually libel. It's slander as well. I don't know if you wrote it. I don't know if you said it out loud. I think you did both. I am taking you to court. Here's the summons. You have been served. For the moment, though, until our day in court. Hell yeah. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is a series playlist for all of my content on the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And a Rob the Thank to, and a special thanks this episode to Seamus. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.